A pleasant day to all, especially to our professor in current topics in Filipino structure, Dr. Maria Martha Madrid. For today's video, I'll be talking about the trends and issues of the Filipino language, particularly in our educational system today. One of the trends is the modern use of Filipino language. In our modern time today, it is undeniable that the use of social media is becoming one of the main inclinations and things people use. It is noteworthy that the rapid spread of social media influences in the lives of Filipinos today. They may be used as part of their work, study, research, or entertainment. Over time, there is a wider way of communication and expression of people's thoughts, just like different social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and others, where everyone shares their opinions, beliefs, and affirmations. But in spite of all this, the gradual change is also a change in the use of the Filipino language. With the use of social media sites, particularly Facebook, it is noteworthy that Filipino language is no longer in the proper way because there are words that are lost in the past, returning, but the definition is different. There is emerging and there is also most do not understand. Some of the examples are the chechemon, bekemon, and other balbal words which Filipinos once hear only about leaving their home but are now being read by the whole world. The misuse of Filipino language must be taken care of by the Filipinos because it may be most practicable that may cause the majority of the profiling of our language. Additionally, the next generation does not translate into the proper use and respect for Filipino language. Therefore, everyone is welcome to be wise in the use of Filipino in various social media sites because it will serve as a reflection and identity of Filipinos all over the world. At this point, I'll be talking about one of the issues of the Filipino language in our educational system today, and that is the use of Filipino language only as a medium for instruction. The medium of communication in the government, especially in Philippine schools, has brought about confusion from the national officials down to the common tao. As stated in our 1987 Constitution, for the purpose of communication and instruction, the official languages of the Philippines are Filipino, and until otherwise provided by law, English. Before plunging further into the use of Filipino only as medium of instruction, let us take a look at the following questions. Do you think there are enough materials such as textbooks and other instructional materials, equipment for the students and the teachers as well? Are you sure that the teachers are ready to teach all subjects in Filipino? Do you firmly believe that the government can shoulder the translation of needed materials in due time? How about the non-Filipino speakers? Can they cope with the change? If English remains as one of the international languages, what would be the stand of Filipino students? Overseas workers? Is the Philippine society ready to do away with foreigners who could only communicate with Filipinos in the English language? Indeed, the use of English or Filipino is still in a quandary. Is the possession of a national language congruent to and or a predictor to the status of one's economic development under the present conditions of that country? This is a challenge to each and everyone. We need to address this particular issue of Filipino language in our educational system today. I guess this is all for today's video. This is Carmelita M. Pobre. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.